Hello again, everybody. Here's the problem. Let's say you have a parasitic draw, which means overnight or after a couple of hours, you go and you start the car and then your battery was drained completely. Your battery was drained obviously because of some accessory that was on, a module, a computer module that just drew too much current from the battery. Over time, that happens to all of us. Now, let's say the difficult part is, let's say, where someone asked me, let's say you take the fuses out. If you have, let's say, you put your current meter and it measures 200 milliamps, 100 milliamps, it's too much of a draw. We take out fuse by fuse by fuse through the panels. Okay? Let's say we took out this fuse over here. Backup lamp fuse, 25 amps. Okay, that only solves one part of the issue. Why? That fuse, okay, we're going through a park neutral position switch over here. Follow this. I'll draw it. Here's the problem. Going through here, automatic transmission, we go through here. We go through the gray wire. I'll draw it. Go through here. Go through here. Go through here. To these backup lamps, then we have another part of the circuit. We have another part of the circuit, backup lamps over here, right backup, left backup, either utility or pickup. So we're dealing with this part of it depending if you have utility or if you have a pickup truck. So we have this one, this, and then we have these two. Here's the problem. I took out the fuse. Oh, the draw went away. 200 milliamps, it went down to 10 milliamps, whatever it went down to, right? Oh, okay, fine. I found the circuit. How do I know if it's maybe the park neutral safety switch? How do I know if it's this circuit related to this? After all, I took out this fuse, but I didn't take out this fuse. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take out this fuse also. Okay, let's follow it again. Confusing. I took out this fuse. Okay, let me focus. 25 amp fuse. My draw went down. I know I'm in this part of the circuit. Okay? Now, I'm going to take out another fuse. How will you know to take out the other fuse that it's even connected without looking at the diagram? You're not. That's why you have to look at the diagrams. You have to know what's connected to what. If you just take out fuse after fuse after fuse, it's not going to help that way. You have to look after you take out the fuse, and let's say it dropped. What is it connected to? It might be connected to two, 3 modules. You never know. So in this scenario, we took out this one, and the current went away. Fine. What's my next procedure? I take the diagram, and I find out, wait a second. Current goes through here. Current goes through this safety switch, through here, and through another fuse. Oh, no. Through these lamps. Can the lamps be shorted? Well, maybe a wire broke and it's touching chassis or engine block, which is ground. It's possible, but that would blow the fuse. So what you're looking for is usually something, a module or something, or obviously a light or something. It could be that there's a light here, obviously, and the light is dimming until finally it goes out. That can be a draw on the battery. But to say that this one wire broke and touched another one, that will blow the fuse. You wouldn't have a parasitic draw over time. It just blows the fuse. So we're in the scenario or the condition of that something is drawing it over a long period of time. That's the key. What would do that? Okay? Now, if this backup switch was grounded, the wire broke to ground, again, it wouldn't do it over a long period of time. It would just short, and that's it. You would blow the fuse. So we're not looking for those type of issues. Okay? So now we take out this fuse. When we took out this fuse, the current went away. So we know the issue is these two. Now let's say you have modules. Okay, let's say we have modules over here. Let's say we have a module here and a relay. Let's say it's coming in over here. Okay, we took out this fuse. We went this fuse. We took out this fuse, this fuse, this fuse. We took out every fuse. When we came to this one, HVAC fuse over here, which is rated at what, 30 amps, the draw went away. So therefore, is it this one or is it this one? You don't know. All I know is these two, the blower motor relay is connected to it, and the blower motor control module is connected to it. Okay? Now, which would make more sense? A module. A computer module would make more sense because when they go bad, they tend to draw more current. A relay, if the motor relay is bad, it's bad, it's bad. It's not going to do it over a period of time. So you have to understand what it's connected to. How do I solve this issue? Okay, you have to look for a connector. Here's a connector, here's a connector, 87, and here's a connector. You could take the relay out and figure out if it's the relay. You could take out this module, see the connector to B, that means, or 8, or B, you take out the connector at this point, or you take out the relay at this point, then you figure out which one was responsible for it. So, but you have to do this with the diagram. If I just go to pulling one by one out, that's great. But what are they connected to? I don't know what they're connected to unless I get the diagram. Okay? So once you get to the point of, let's say, I think I took out this fuse over here, ABS fuse. I'm connected to electronic brake control module. What do you do? What do you do? Take out not the connector, but take out the module connected to it. You could disconnect the connector, and then you'll know if it's, surely enough, if it's this module. But that's not always the easy case how to do it. But just a general overview of how to do it, you have to get the diagram, see what those fuses are connected to, and get this general one called the power distribution circuit. That will give you at least an idea, because you don't have to go component level for parasitic draw. You just have to go board level sometimes, or a relay or something like that. Mostly the computers, sometimes they put cameras, sometimes they put other accessories that, let's say after you went and you got speakers or an amplifier, that will draw more current, and you usually tend to go through those things. If you found this informative, please subscribe to Joe Electronic Schematics for Auto. Thanks for watching.